Morning, everyone. It's a Wednesday. We're halfway through another week. Where are we at? 27th of May, so coming up to June. Pretty tired this morning. Had a really good day yesterday. The weekend that passed there, I did a lot of work on the Warriors of Dystonia project. Lots of sort of correspondence and reaching out to people and, getting bits and pieces for the book. So that was cool. I then went online playing Xbox with my brothers. Something that we've always done. We played Xbox and played used to play sort of computers and consoles back at home when we all lived together. So I've got 3 brothers and a sister, and my 3 brothers we'd all take it in turns playing games on the sort of Commodore 64 and things like that. And then we got a Super NES, we had a PC, we had a Game Boy, Game Gear. We were really lucky. Like, my dad used to keep us up to date with the latest consoles and bits and pieces. To be honest with you, my dad's got this thing, and he's still got it today, where he has to have the most recent versions of things. I mean, he's into his 70s now, and he has to have the latest Android phone, he has to have the latest Apple phone, both at the same time, usually. Anyway, so to keep the sort of game playing thing going, me and my brothers, for many years now, have gone online, usually go online on a Sunday. The reason for that was that before the whole COVID situation, my wife would take my kids down to her parents. So I'd have a bit of a break. So I would be by myself, I'd have a few drinks and, let my hair down basically. But obviously, with everyone still being in this sort of lockdown situation, which I think is loosening up quite a lot, there's been no opportunity for my wife to do this. So anyway, Sunday I did have a few beers, and then I ran out of beers and I decided to drink some lemon drizzle gin. So Monday, which was a day off for me, beautiful sunny day, lovely day off. However, I was severely hungover, felt awful. Usually if I have beers, I know my limit and I know where to stop so that I don't have such a bad hangover the next day, but yeah, I didn't, and Monday I paid the price. So yesterday, Tuesday, I sort of feeling guilty about how much I sort of messed myself about with the amount of alcohol I drank on Sunday and the hangover I had on Monday. It was time to get the exercise, logic. Going for a run and doing exercise and pushing all your things, that repairs all the damage done from alcohol for, the previous day. So did a 2 mile sort of uphill power walk on my treadmill in the garage. I'd gone for a walk in the morning, and I'd actually done a lot of work again. I'd been working a lot on the Warriors of Dystonia project, emailing different people and corresponding with people, and work had been particularly busy as well. I'd done a lot with work, so I was really tired. And then I decided, for dinner I was going to make something a little bit different. So I did this thing where I got turkey mince, which I had marinated in teriyaki sauce. So put the teriyaki sauce over some turkey mince, put that in the fridge for the day and forgot about it. Then what I did was I cooked up quite a lot of rice, and I did some bamboo shoots, fresh chili, spring onions, put all that together, and some shredded peeled carrot. So I just used the peeler and kept peeling strips of carrot off. And we all had that for our dinner. We all sat at the table, you know, and took rice and mince and sort of built it up. We love food like that in this house, where you can, you know, like fajitas and things, where you sort of build your own meal, you know. So by the time we'd done that, I was pretty pooped, but we decided, because of this lockdown situation, it's not really being clear about whether car parks are open. And, you know, we know that parks themselves that you can go to walk on are open, but there's a lot of signs saying that car parks are not open yet. So we decided to just have a look. So my wife drove. I can't drive. I think I've said it before. I'd be pretty good if we were just taking left turns. If we had to turn right, that's when things get a little bit dangerous, because I've not got the control of my head and my neck and my shoulder that I would need to be able to control the car properly. So my wife drove us to this place called Mosley Mill, and it's so beautiful. Even though we're in Belfast, this area, I've never been to Canada or anywhere like that, but I just imagine it to be like that. It's very, very tall trees, beautiful sunshine, really strong smell of like trees and pine and things like that. It's lovely. So we went for a big long walk there yesterday evening. So beautiful, so beautiful. And you know, it was so frustrating because the previous night we'd gone for a walk to the usual graveyard area around here, because we didn't know that we could go anywhere, didn't know we could go to these parks yet. And I had taken my lovely new camera around the graveyard and took some pictures. However, yesterday I was like, well, I'm not going to bring my camera, because at the time I didn't have a bag or anything like that for it. I'd have to carry it around my neck. And I thought, well, we probably can't get in there anyway. Left my camera at home. So it was so annoying, because it was beautiful. There was wildlife, flowers, birds, everything, everywhere. Lovely trees, the lighting. And I didn't have my camera. I was like, oh, balls. So I took some with my mobile phone, but still, I could have got some beautiful ones. So the weather's supposed to be amazing for the rest of this week. And maybe have a barbecue. We'll see. I love barbecues. We don't have them enough. We'll see. We'll see what the week brings. But I'm in a good place, which I think also seeing that we've got the freedom to go to this beautiful park that I absolutely love makes me feel less boxed in, which is good. So yeah, good place. Work's going good. I'm so pleased with what we're getting for what I'm getting in for the Warriors of Dystonia book project. It's brilliant. The people reaching out to me and the stories that are being shared with me, it's really inspiring. So right, let's start this day. It's 5ish in the morning, so time to start work.